Very happy that that last video is over with. All right, so this is more exciting. Okay, more exciting. Leo in the Gospels. This is Mark chapter 8, verse 22 through chapter 9, verse 29. Who am I? Who am I? All right. So y'all take a look at the illustration for Leo. Leo the lion. JC is said to be what? The lion of the tribe of Judah. Okay, so there we are. Now y'all take note here. Do y'all see the angels? Now this is Christianity. Do y'all see the angels with their halo in this zodiacal illustration of Leo the lion? Do y'all see that? Okay. So in ancient times, you better believe that almost everybody, if not everybody, knew that these presentations that they're making in Christianity was nothing but astrology. Everybody knew it at that time. Only today people don't know it. But here's an evidence of that. Okay. All right, so let's get through this quote. This is a quote from Gospel of Thomas, saying 67. Here it is. JC said, quote, "One who knows everything else, but who does not know himself, knows nothing." Wow, what a concept. What a concept. Remember that next time you start talking or you hear someone talking crazy, and it's clear to you that they don't, like my mother used to say, my mother used to say, and he don't even much know who he is. My mother was from Arkansas, by way of, I believe by way of Tennessee. All right, let's continue. The sign of Leo, says Ptolemy, as a whole is hot and stifling. And from a purely meteorological point of view, he is absolutely right. So he's talking about weather, right? Meteorology. These days, from late July to late August, are the dies, that's D-I-E-S, caniculary of the Romans. The, quote, dog days, end quote, named after Sirius, the dog star. Y'all know that dog is God spelled backwards, right? It's an antigram. Y'all get what I'm saying? Whose helical rising 400 years before the Christian era corresponded with the sun's entrance into the constellation Leo and marked the hottest time of the year. So does the sun actually enter into the constellation Leo like this, entering into something or entering in? No. It means this. Let's say this is the constellation Leo. The sun is way over here. It enters in. Y'all see that? That's what's meant by entering in. Okay, the sun is in the mansion of Leo. It is not in the mansion of Leo like this. It's just in the direct path of Leo. That's what it means. Okay, so when you look, you see Leo, right? The sun, you see the sun coming up over the eastern part of the horizon on the vernal equinox, right? Somewhere, let's say March 19th, March 20, 21, something like that. 5:45, 5:30 in the morning, sun's coming up on the vernal equinox. And here you'll see what in the east? You'll see Leo, okay? So when the sun is in the mansion of Leo, it's like this, okay? Not inside of it. All right, that's what it is, okay? Anyway, let's continue. It is a time when we can do little more than follow the advice of Hesiod. Quote, when Cyrus parches head and knees, so Cyrus is hot, right? So when it burns your head and knees, or heats up your head and knees, and the body is dried up by reason of heat, then sit in the shade and drink. Okay, so what should we immediately think right now? We should think solstice, right? We should be thinking summer solstice. Why? Because at the summer solstice, somewhere around June 21st, 22nd, 23rd, the sun is at its most northern point in space. It cannot go any higher. So if the sun is at its most northern place in the orbit, it should be what? Hotter on the earth. Right? It should be hotter on the earth. Common sense. So anyway, let's see. Let's see if this works out. Leo, the second fire sign. So there are two fire signs. At least two. Right? At least, because Leo's the second. Is the sign for sunshine. It is the only one of the 12 zodiac signs said to be ruled by the sun. Well, here we go. Leo is ruled by the sun. JC is called what? JC is the Lion of the tribe of Judah. JC is Leo. JC is the sun itself, the disk in the sky. He is a lion of the tribe of Judah. Leo is ruled by the sun, the only zodiac sign that is ruled by the sun. And although Cancer marks the point of the sun's greatest northerly declination, Leo marks its maximum point of power. Okay, so let me go back. I want to bring this to you all's attention. Cancer. The summer solstice is Cancer. According to the author, Cancer is the greatest northerly declination. That means Cancer is when it's highest. But Leo marks the point when the sun has its maximum power. Now, I need to know, why is that? Why is the maximum power in Leo and not Cancer? So let's get some resolution on this. Its metal is gold. So the metal of Leo is gold. The lion's hair is gold. White Jesus has usually what? Blonde hair or albino hair. Okay? Its metal is gold. The halo of these religious figures, it's gold, the golden sun. The quote-unquote central fire of the body upon which all the organs depend. Well, I skipped something. Let me go back. Okay, so Leo's metal is gold, the royal metal, and in the zodiacal man, it corresponds with the heart, the central fire of the body upon which all other organs depends. Now, what else? The tribe of Judah is said to be the royal tribe, right? The tribe of Judah is said to be the royal tribe. For the Jews, it represents the tribe of Judah. See, there we are. The lion's whelp, according to Jacob's blessing. That's Genesis chapter 49, verse 9. Indeed, the lion whose mane is reflected in the glyph of Leo. Okay, so that's, there we are right there where my finger is pointing to. has been associated with this constellation from the earliest times and in various cultures, in part, no doubt, because the sun, S-U-N-N-E, being in that sign, is most raging and hot like a lion. Now, I'm curious here. Why is sun... This quote came from Allen, page 253. I'm curious because Allen spells sun S-U-N-N-E. Now, I wonder if there's a meaning as to why Allen spells sun S-U-N-N-E instead of S-U-N. But anyway, let's continue. In part, no doubt, quote, the sun being in that sign, that's Leo, is most raging and hot like a lion. Allen, page 253. But also because the dignity, pride, indolence, individualism, and sense of innate superiority, which in folklore at least, the lion displays, are often manifest in those people who are born at this time of the year. Now let me stop for a minute. The author made a remark but gave no basis for it. So I'm going to need to find out. If someone knows, put it in the chat. Cancer is the summer solstice. But why is it that the sun is most powerful in Leo when the sun is falling? That means that the rays are going to come at an angle. Okay? When it's at its highest northern point, the suns are coming down at a 90-degree angle. Okay? So here's the summer solstice. You shift that, now you see there's an angle. The sun is coming at an angle. Why does that generate more heat? I'm very curious. The author should have given the cause or the mechanism of that, but he did not. So we need to figure this out. It may be significant. I don't know. Let's continue. The Greek solar hero, Hercules, whose 12 labors reflect the signs of the zodiac, wears the skin of a lion, and in his most memorable labor is the slaying of Neman lion. Now, remember, we went through this extensively in the Devil's Pulpit. Extensively, okay? Hercules, the 12 labors, and how that relates to JC being born in a manger. Come on. All right. Okay, let's continue. Hercules' Hebrew counterparts, Samson, whose Hebrew name means sunny, and y'all know that Samson, his locks represent the rays of the sun, right? The rays of the sun. Samson kills a lion with his bare hands in the vineyards of Timnah and eats honey. Honey is liquid sunshine, as it has been called, from the carcass. Let me repeat that. So Samson kills a lion. I'm breathing in cigarette smoke. This is a problem when it's really a shame because the traditional Vietnamese coffee shop is very comfortable and beautiful, very traditional looking, but it's ruined because when you sit outside, they all smoke cigarettes. I got to move. I'm going to end the video. Islam to all the more. Shalom.